Thank you so much, Yvonne. Um, how you doing, Miss Rowan? Um, I'm doing okay for the most part. I'm just taking it easy, you know. Been up moving around in the house, uh, but just can't do a lot of bending. Can't do a lot of, just stuff that I used to do. I can't do it no more. I mean, I didn't do it even when when I had to first found out about my heart situation. Uh, I couldn't do nothing either. But now, since I had this done to me, it's really, really bad, man. Like for me to not be tonight. Be fairly healthy for many, 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 many years, and then all of a sudden now it's going to the hospital. Like it's unprecedented for me. And not only that, this year alone, I've been in the hospital 3 times in a row. One from when I first started working out back in back in May. No, I've been working out, but back in May when I caught the rhabdomyolysis. And the second one, in June was rhabdomyoma, and now getting my appendix removed. Can't catch a break, man. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna take my time to heal. So, all right, Pierre, be smooth, man, when you go out. But yeah, man, I wanted to, for my supporters on here, man, to let y'all know, again, this is what this for, man, to not be bullshit with people. This is a real thing, man. Uh, I'm gonna show y'all, you know, my, I'm gonna show y'all, you know, the incisions. No, not all of them, but just one because I'm I'm wrapped around with some gauze around my stomach, uh, and it's to take the pressure off because when they got done doing the surgery on me, I was cool. It was a successful surgery as y'all seen in the video, right? When I was groggy, um, I went back and forth while I was in the hospital in the bathroom, into the bathroom, right? Because I was on saline and stuff like that, and I went to go pee one time, and I thought it was just pee coming out my leg because you know how it is when you be in the hospital. Um, but I didn't think there was nothing of it. But when I looked, one of my damn uh, incisions had started leaking out. So I told the nurses around, and they looked at it, and they had put some gauze on it and put some tape on it. And and when they told me that, I was like, I was wondering the worst because, of course, I just came out of surgery, you know, yesterday. I mean, well, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, because I had surgery the same day I went to the ER. I had surgery that same night, and I'm like, damn, man, I hope nothing's going on. So um, it was leaking out. I seen blood. Blood was blood on my socks. It was blood. It was blood in the area where my incision was and everything. And they looked at it, like I said, put the gauze on it and put the tape on it. And it was tough, man. So that side has been hurting because the glue that was on it, because I guess that's how they do it. I guess that came off, and that's what started some bleeding. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate it. What's going on? Sucking the cigar, if I'm saying that right, and to the cold salty. How you doing, man? Uh, so yeah, when they cleaned me up, I had to change my socks, and then like I said, they had to clean the area, and man, it was rough because I'm like, I just got out of the surgery. I got out of the surgery, and um, I was hurting like I'm hurting right now. I was hurting worse, and I was like, damn, I can't get a break, man. Um, you know, it was tough, man. So yeah, I mean, as far as I understand, I'm fine. But now when I get up out of the bed, I have to roll to the left or right. But even when I roll to the left or right, everything is just, you know, it's inflamed. I'm gonna say inflamed, but everything is kind of, it's all mixed up around in there, man. It's, because they did so much stuff to me. So my supporters, man, I'm gonna show y'all. This is one incision. I think this incision is where they had to go in with the microscope, man, uh, to see where stuff is. And I was told too that they inflated me with some gas just to open me up to see where it was to cut the appendix out, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna continue to keep talking after I show y'all real quick. Thank you, Smith. Uh, hey, how you doing, sister? Uh, yeah, I fell asleep with the anesthesia. See that right there? Incision right here. Uh, uh, what took a lot? Uh, it took a lot to do that. Yeah, I was going to let y'all know what's going on with the whole situation. So, um, I I was pretty much thank you talking to me. I appreciate it. I was nervous, man, because I never had surgery before in my life. So I'm gonna get to that, Miss Red Wine. Um, but they had, I was real nervous, man, because I didn't know what was going on, because I heard so many bad stories about anesthesia and people not making it out of it, anything like that. um, they were I heard so many stories, right? Because how people haven't came out of it, and like they lower your heart rate to a degree where you're not out of it, but you just enough where you don't feel nothing. So I was telling the doctor, I was like, I'm nervous, man. I never had this done to me. What's the procedure? Like, you gotta give me something that's gonna ease my mind because I'm very nervous. I'm scared too, very very scared. He said, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be all right. And even though he was telling me that, I still wasn't taking what he said, right? Because you could say in a sense I'm kind of like a hypochondriac, man. Um, again, when he told me that, I was just thinking, like, damn, man, what if I don't make it out of this, you know? But again, I was saying to myself that if I leave my appendix in there, it's going to be worse. Like, because my appendix, it didn't rupture, but it could have ruptured and could have spread it. So I'm like, what other choice do I have, man? What is the two of the lesser evils? Do I let the doctor operate on me, or do I keep it in there and go through the suffering that I've been going through for the last couple of days? And not to mention the suffering I've been through. This has happened when I made that video, the first video going towards the ER. That wasn't my first day in pain. I was already in pain 2 days before. That day that I spoke to y'all on live, my stomach was hurting then, but I was, how people, how you get a stomach ache and you just try to ignore it, thinking it's food poisoning or some shit like that. I was thinking that's what it was, and I was just trying to fend it off, but it didn't help. So, yeah, it was getting to the point to where it's so bad. But what the ER doctor told me that I had a stone that was blocking my damn appendix, would cause more of the fucking pain. So, I mean, and before I went to the hospital, I did everything I could possible, going to get things like gas X, taking some other taking some different things to where I can get it down, but it wasn't helping nothing. Wasn't helping anything. So, yeah, when I made that video, it just got too extreme. I mean, I was hurting the night before, but I would have went like at 2 something in the morning. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait, man. I'm gonna have to fight through this for the night and then get up in the morning and go. And so I went up the next morning to the ER, rolled my scooter to the ER, and I got transferred. The rest is history. So, so when I get a little bit better, I'm about to go. I mean, they store my scooter inside of the emergency room back there with them. So eventually, when I can make my way down there, I'm gonna go get my scooter. But they had put it in the area, which is still secure, but I still have my keys to it. I still have the keys to it because they had no use for it. But yeah, um, my scooter's still down there. So when I go down and go get it, I can go pick it up because nobody here they can pick it up because nobody's strong enough to do it because my scooter weighs a lot. So they have to leave it there. And the ER don't even know I'm at the hospital, so I have to leave it like that so I can keep it in there. Let me see. So, before I read these comments, yeah, Mr. Rabbi, you was talking about the anesthesia. So yeah, um, when when I was talking to the doctor about that, he was letting me know what was going on, and then I had to sign some consent papers. And once I was able to sign some consent papers, they had wheeled me to the damn room with my back turned. I'm like, damn, I'm finna get ready to go in here and get it done, man. What the hell? It's about to get ready to happen, for real. So when I went in there, the doctors were real smart, man, because I was nervous as hell. I'm like, do whatever you can to calm my nerves. And they didn't even was doing the calming mechanisms. They were just talking to me, trying to talk to me, get my mind for stuff that I didn't even know about. Just trying to ask me about, my Oakland A's because that's my favorite baseball team, and them leaving Oakland and coming up here to Vegas and how I feel about that. It was asking me all those questions, and it was like, well, will you adopt him being up here? And I just start talking, and before I know it, he was like, I'm gonna put the thing in your nose, and I was talking like I don't remember the last thing I said, but I remember just I was back like this, and I turned this way. But before I know it, he still had it on my nose, and before I know it, next thing you know, I woke up, and I was in another room because he had told me that when I wake up, I'm going to be in another room. And when I woke up, man, that damn pain, that fucking pain. And yeah, when I woke up, I was real groggy. I could barely even open my eyes, man, keep them open. And that's when I went back to my room and was in pain. Well, well, before I read the comments from y'all, Mr. Iran again, not again, but Mr. Iran, the medications that I'm taking that they prescribed to me was Tylenol, methocarbamol for the muscle spasms because my muscles be twitching, like twitching more than usual, and that's been happening for like fucking shit like over a week, and I'm wondering why the hell my muscles twitching It was like you might not be getting enough electrolytes and things like that, which I do a lot of the regular things to get my electrolytes back in my body. So I don't know why my muscles be twitching, but that's for that. And then I have oxycodone, which I took the oxycodone. I ate like a light salad yesterday, and I took the oxycodone immediately because when I came back home, I was like right now as I'm speaking to y'all, like I'm in pain, but it's more manageable right now. But I was in pain yesterday, and I was like, man, I need to eat me something so I can take this oxycodone because I can't handle this shit, man. So I went to go to my medication first, then came home, got the salad, ate the salad, and then took my oxycodone with the methocarbamol at the same time, which is safe to take. So I did that, and it seemed like nothing worked because all the moving around I did in my stomach, it didn't work at all, man. That shit didn't work. But I know it's working, but I can't feel it because the pain is too much. Um, Another thing I want to add before I take the comments, and I do apologize, you guys. I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. Um, the doctor was saying to me that that because they blew the gas up in me, that I gotta let out a lot of gas, pass gas a lot. Either that or go poop in the bathroom, right? And so I haven't been able to go poop in the bathroom, but I was finally able to get to pass gas for the first time yesterday. One little small thing, and then today I was able to do it more. So there was like the more that you get you pass gas, your stomach's gonna be more. It's gonna be you're gonna be relieved of your pain because obviously it's bloating from the gas. So it was saying the more that you pass gas, the more it's gonna help you. So yeah, I'm gonna read these comments now. So yeah, man, I was real nervous, Miss Marijuana, for that surgery, man. Very nervous. Yeah, look, I want to tell him so bad about that, about what can go wrong. I was thinking about the shit in my head as he was telling me, like, what can go wrong. All the bad scenarios, man, because I've seen stories, not only just, because I don't watch the news, because the news is all propaganda, but me looking and knowing people's situations for real and knowing what happened to them. That's what scared me to death. Yeah, spasm on my muscles, Ronnie. Spasm on my muscles. What's going on, sister? How you doing, man? Did she? Damn, man. You see that's why I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad I went to the ER, man. I'm glad I listened to my body. Like I listened to my body. Now that I'm older, I listened to my body back then, but I was younger and I healed faster. But now, because I'm older, I listen to my body even more. Like even the smallest things, I'm going to the fucking ER, and I don't like to because I want to be able to do it on a holistic approach because I'm still learning about that. But right now, I'm only going for what I know, which is going to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I'm on here because I'm doing this for y'all, just so y'all know from now on, any kind of videos that I make, right, for anybody that try to come for me, man, y'all could be advice for me. Because, people will come on here doing all kind of crazy shit on YouTube, and they would say all kind of spiteful stuff. So y'all know firsthand what's going on with me and what I've been talking to y'all about. And y'all know for a fact that I don't bullshit when I talk. So y'all can be an advocate for me in case people want to, talk crazy, thinking somebody lying all the damn time. Because everything you ain't got to put almost every damn thing on YouTube, but people want you to validate yourself and give them ammunition to talk shit. But this stuff right here is being the most transparent that I can be, and y'all know this now because of what I showed you guys. Um, thank you, Yvonne, for you guys lending your eyes and ears to listen to me. I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you so much. I really do. Um, this has been scary for me, man, because I had this stuff happen to me 3 times in a row, man. I mean, it hasn't been back to back, but I'm saying, like, I went in May, then June, and then now. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well say back to back. Like, what the hell? Yeah, like I'm telling you, people crazy, man. They just have a reason. No matter, y'all just seen the damn incision in me, one of the incisions, because of where they had to go inside. Y'all seen it right now, right? But somebody would still come on here talking greasy. And I know why they talking greasy, because they want to get me off my square. That's the whole purpose of what they're doing. But I think these people are so far gone in their mind that even with something that's shown in reality, they can't process the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be open to answer your questions, man. If I got some questions to ask me or whatever. So I relaxed yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna come on here for my people, man, and let them know. And obviously, y'all seen me from videos, but I want to come on to a live so y'all know. I mean, first of all, I said in my video that I'm going to come on live so I can show y'all the process of how I went. Because again, people will see you in the hospital bed thinking it's some kind of act. You know what I'm saying? Like you asking to go to the hospital, and I just had to come on here to be even more transparent, so y'all know what's happening. Oh, I will. I want to get some rest talking to me. I'm glad you was thinking about me. I was thinking about y'all too. Um, I am going to get some rest, but the doctor said I have to move around. So, this is a part of me moving around, me getting up, sitting up, talking to y'all. But even when I end the live, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be walking back and forth in the house, because they said the more that you walk back and forth, the more you can get your body going. Because obviously, you don't want to sit still and get and get possibly blood clots, because having the surgery. Because if you just sit still, then things can not flow, and it can be clogged up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. I do like to walk outside, but in this case, I can't do it, because look, my scooter's at the ER right now, which is not that far from here. It's gonna take me, especially because I can't move like I need to go. Need to move. The walk gonna take about at least 20 minutes to get over there. I'm exaggerating. I said more like 15, because I can't walk upright, because I don't want to stress nothing out. Stress my especially right here in this section. I don't want to stress nothing out, because obviously the glue, as you can see right here, the glue. I'm gonna show y'all again. So I'm sorry to say from all the stuff happening to me, but as you can see right here, this is the glue that they had to put on. The glue right here, right? So if I'm stretching, it's gonna, upright or whatever I'm doing, it's gonna possibly take this glue out, and I can't afford that, because this is the biggest incision that they gave me in the process. So I can't jeopardize that. So I have to wait. You know, um, that's the biggest incision I got. The other incisions are real small, like small incisions, because I had to have the laparoscopic procedure, like basically go in with like a keyhole and turn. I had one of those. I mean, I had not one of those, but I had two of the other two incisions for those, but the main one was right here. So I got to be careful of that, you know. And what I'll say is this, because I'm in so much pain, I'm going to take some medication. Take some medication in like maybe 10 minutes. Because I took my blood pressure medication earlier when I woke up in the morning. So I'm gonna wait to take the medications, because I have to take two of them. But yeah. Yeah, I can't afford to let them stretch out. You know, I have to take it easy. You know, still move around, still do things I need to do, but really take it easy, man. Oh, and I forgot to mention, when they put me under, they had to put a tube down my throat. I guess to keep me breathing or whatever. So my esophagus feel like it's kind of slightly closed. So when you see me doing this, it's me trying to open it up a little bit. I'm not sure anything, but if I'm swallowing kind of funny, that's because of that reason. But yeah, I can still do the things that I've been doing, but just taking it easy. See, and that's the thing. That's another. I'm glad you mentioned that as well, Juan. This is how you know. This is how you. This is how you know people are warped in their mind, because this is something serious. And the money calling you so bad to where you're ignoring your damn health. And I told y'all in the past, I'm not jeopardizing my health for shit, man. And people can look at me wrong all you want to, man. People be exhausting their bodies out for no apparent reason. And I'm not one of those. If I'm sick, if I'm down, if I was working at a job, I just have to lose it. I'm not pressed about trying to chase and keep the lights on and shit like that. Like when you ain't got your health, you don't have nothing. So all the shit you doing to chase it, it won't really matter. My health comes first. So when people ignore that shit and go back to work the next day, they basically want to die. They want to fuck their body up. I don't have no chicken noodle soup in here. If I did, I would have ate some, but I don't have it. I don't know who Justin Slade is, man. Sorry. But yeah, if I did have some, I would eat some. Seriously though. But again, right? This kind of stuff lets you know how so programmed people are, right? To where they disregard their whole health for some money. And if this ain't any, they act like people go to the hospital to get surgeries all the time, like it's a normal thing. No, man. No, you are a damn fool to ignore your health for some damn money, and you'd be surprised. It's more people out here who do that shit on a regular basis more than anything. And for that reason, then people have long ailments or long sicknesses because they've ignored it for $1. Not me. I don't care. I'm not doing it. And get this. I want to add this, y'all. People, because of what you didn't do in the past and you go through the surgery, like myself, they would still ridicule you and talk shit about you because of what you didn't do before. If you disregard your whole health crisis and be trying to speed up your recovery, like, I can't wait till you get with us so you can go do whatever you're supposed to do. They've been the biggest idiots I've ever been around, man. I'm telling you. Because people sit here, man, and they, again, I thought it was like a myth, but people really do worship this shit like they worshiping something, man. They worshiping money, man. They do. They worship that shit a lot. Like, it's crazy, man. They didn't give me no antibiotics, of course. They gave it to me at the hospital, so I was cool with that. They gave me some saline, and they gave me some antibiotics in a square thing like this. So I got about three, between the ER and the hospital, I got about 3 or 4 bags of those, so I'm cool. Yeah, it does. And think about it though. A lot of people push their health to the side as if it's not important. And what I say to that in a situation like that is, how the hell can you ignore a serious situation like that? How could you? Like, I'm using me for example. I've never had surgery before in my life until 2 days ago. And I had to do it because it was either you get the surgery or your appendicitis is going to burst. It's going to spread to you. You might end up having sepsis, and you might end up dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like even the people that want to be in denial, man, you got to get that shit taken care of, man. And me, I want to be well. I don't want to be hurt. This is from they're putting that tube down my throat. That's why I'm doing a lot of clearing it. But yeah, it's just people are really crazy, man. Like, they're really, really, really crazy. Like, I'm glad that I have the mind that I have. Because if I would have been ignorant like these folks, I would have disregarded everything. I would have, man. So yeah, I'm open up to y'all with questions. You know, if y'all want to ask me, man, and I'll just I'll reply. You know, because right now, you know, talking, you have to. It's crazy, man. Like people don't realize how important your muscle, your stomach muscles is. You use that on a regular, everyday basis, and just even this right here, me talking to y'all, takes a lot out of me. But I can handle it because, of course, it ain't like it's gonna put me down. But it lets me know how important the stomach muscles is. Hope they didn't stop. Oh, good. Oh man, appreciate you, Chris. Man, it's important, man. I'm gonna do that, man, for sure. Hey, later, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Wine. That's really heartfelt, and that shows the humanitarian in you. You know, because again, you know, people, you know, this is people don't really realize this is what this world was designed for, man. You know, the people to help one another, man. But people, they're so driven with separation, they can't see no other way, man. Oh, and again, right? Good old, good old. I mean, I'm not glorifying this shit, but good old Valley Hospital again, right? Place I've been going to again, right? Other stuff on other stuff on the list that I gotta add to about the ailments that I have. So let me see. You see what that says? See that? Just people want to throw, you know, throw shade out there. I'm walking around with a band-aid on my damn stomach on purpose. They say, hey, I'm sick. Hey, look at me, I'm sick. I had this damn shit for real, man. This ain't no lie. Oh, the word. Oh, listen, I'll show y'all. One second. Let me take the camera off of the thing real quick. Let me take it out real quick. Oh wait. Yeah. So, you know, more paperwork, man. You know, people that do a lot of talking shit. Yeah, people do a lot of talking shit, man. Like, you know, I deal in transparency, whether it's me speaking some wisdom that I believe is wisdom, or you know, me showing the absolute truth here, man. Because you know, people don't. on YouTube, the only time you can relate to somebody is if you're not bullshitting people, right? And I've been that way from day one, right? The only thing that I had that hasn't happened to me is I haven't became homeless, which I don't want that to happen. Things work out well. I won't be. But people want that. They want to see. They want to see because you said it out your mouth. They're like, oh, well, since you said it, then you should just follow through with being homeless, right? Don't give us no fluff and tell us that you want to be, make that you're going to be, and then you don't be. Like, that's stupid to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you something that could possibly happen. But don't sit here and be like, uh, damn, we was all tuned in for you to be homeless. Now because you ain't homeless, oh, we not interested no more because you start talking about the system and all the rest of that stuff. So now we're not interested. We finna go elsewhere because you presented us with something we was hoping that you would be, which is on the street. That's such a morbid ass way of thinking. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah, and everybody, yeah, they had their, yeah, I know I came on too early. I think everybody had their jobs, really. It's like 10:45. But yeah, not a lot of people gonna be on now and shit, but I appreciate the ones that came on, like you, Miss Red Wine, and Talking Media, and Yvonne. I appreciate y'all. Y'all always show up for a brother all the time. Man, well, for anybody who has surgeries like this, but when everything is like, because everything is moves around on the inside, yeah, everything just becomes so, everything becomes so heightened. Everything is like, everything is like heightened, meaning that the slightest bit will just throw you off, man. Survival movies, I don't watch too many survival movies. And 127 Hours, I've never heard of that movie before. Man, you know, people were coming on too here. I don't want to be on too long, and I don't want to hold you in here by yourself, Miss Redline. You know, I'm gonna just have to go do some walking back and forth. And just keep me upright, moving back and forth. I appreciate you. Me too. I enjoy shopping with all y'all. Y'all cool people. You know. Collective, what's happening, man? Do I know you, man? Man, you know what's crazy? I can't even go outside right now, man, and go get nothing. Like if I was hungry, I won't be able to go get nothing, man. This is time I was in the backyard, man, and start growing some shit. Oh yeah, is that right? What month? Do you remember what month that was, Miss Redwine, when you tuned in to me? Oh, okay, man. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Where you from, man? Yeah, oh, mine's a chicken. Oh man, shout out to Vienna, Austria, man. Salute to you, brother. You got to excuse the squinting, man, because I just had surgery the other day, man. So I'm in a lot of pain. So if you see me grimacing and making faces, it's because of that. I didn't think that people from other countries, man, watch a lot of Americans channels, man, because we don't get a lot of traction from people from other countries, man. Not people out here in America. And Mr. Rabon, you know what's crazy is that in the midst of all this, like I haven't even had my seen a cardiologist yet, an actual cardiologist. Oh, okay, that's what's happening, man. And I appreciate you loving America, man, for you being a person from out of the country, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they say a lot of us Americans are arrogant people, man, but I think it's just because of how we were raised. You know, it's no big deal in our no fault of our own. You know. By what, Miss Redwine? Was it something I said? I think it's something I said. Yeah, it really is, man. It really is. Like to have somebody. I mean, I had a couple. I had somebody from Korea, somebody from Japan, uh, somewhere else too. No, no. Yeah, my friend of mine that comes. She's in Jamaica. You know, like like it's crazy. What's happening? Heather? What's going on, bro? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's crazy. Oh, did you? You might be considering coming to the U.S. Huh? Mankind. It seems like it, man. The one place I wanted to always visit, man. Well, not out of the country because I never went out that far, but New York is one of the places I want to go, want to always visit. I used to play 2K1 with you, man. That was a long while ago, man. Some years ago. So you might have to go to another channel and find somebody else, man. That's gonna play with you. Oh, you been there before I have, man. That's pretty cool though, man. Kind of. Did you like being in New York, man? Oh, I got you. I got you, man, Kyle. I understand. Oh, okay. I hear you, Mr. Rowan. That's what's happening. She love versus Chicago people, man. She love it. I'm from California, man. From California. Yeah, it's crazy, Mr. Rowan. You said about Chicago. The way that you felt about Chicago, I feel that way about New York. It was moving around, man, so much. And the insides, boy. Like when you have surgery, like you really start feeling stuff, like moving around more than ever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been to LA. My best friend's from LA, man. So yeah, LA is cool. Some parts of it, man. I think that's the game banging culture, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Frisco was like my back. I mean, even though that's not where I'm from, that was like my backyard because I can just go across the water and be in Frisco. So it wasn't nothing to be out there. Yeah, it's only never been, but I've been in Utah. Yeah, you should, Mr. Redwan. I'm telling you. Yeah, I was never like out here. It'd be hot as hell. Out there, I was never hot, man. Actually, surrounded by the beaches, so I never had no issue being out there and where I'm from because anytime I get so hot, I can go right to the beach. Just grab my beach towel and be gone all day too. Not up here, man. You got to be in somebody's damn pool in order for you to be cold, man. Or if not, you got to be on the AC all day. That's why I hear this shit running all the time. The AC, portable AC and the regular AC. Yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from Oakland, man. Yeah. How you doing, Unique? I'm sore. I'm sore after my surgery, but I'm here for y'all. Oh, even. Oh my God, even doing that hurts so bad. Oh God. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So listen, if you knew, you know the LA side. All the stuff you just described was LA side. Yeah. I bet, man. I bet. I bet, man. But especially where you was in Inglewood. Yeah, man. You was in Blood neighborhood, man. Appreciate you, Power Ranger. Yeah, I got discharged yesterday, unique. So when I got discharged yesterday, I didn't come on here at all. I had to give myself some time. So I knew I was gonna come on here today because I wanted to, talk with y'all, let y'all know what's happening. But yeah, I had surgery the day before, so I got released yesterday, but I had the surgery The day of, the day of, I went. Yeah, I am. I am. Oh, okay. You gonna see me? Listen, you gonna see me more often, man. That's what I do, man. On here, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you, and I'll share, man. Come back anytime, my man. Take it easy, man. Yes, you need. That's what I had to do. Like we were just talking about me and Miss Ron earlier. I don't know if it was her or somebody else that was talking about people. I think it was Miss Red Wine who was saying that somebody had the same thing I had, and they went back to work the next day. Like, are you done? Are you done? People are crazy, man. Straight out of Compton. Never seen that movie before. Yeah, it did. It was crazy, man. Oh, for you, did you see it? Unique. I'm gonna show you uh, the incision that I had because y'all always come onto my y'all always participate in my no not participate, but you always support me. So I'm gonna show you um, real quick. I'm only gonna show you one because the rest of the other incisions they're wrapped around. Yeah, it is too soon. All right, check it out. That's the one of the incisions. That's one of the main ones that had to go in. That incision right there, and then I have one right here, and I have one way below my belly, but way below. It was like a small cut like that, but they went over here. But that's why they had to get to my appendix. I think people be getting caught up in work so bad they don't even realize, man. They don't even work out. They don't realize what they're doing in their body, man. It's the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, I'm taking it easy. I'm not doing nothing crazy at all. I just be hungry. So because I be hungry, I have to eat nothing but soft stuff. So I'm in pain, but I'm still hungry. If that makes sense. Like even though I'm in pain, I'm still hungry. I want to eat some food. What makes sense, Miss Marijuana? Because I know the responses we be on here be so late, so I can't really catch what y'all be responding to. Because YouTube, I guess they're trying to filter out people who come in and spam, so the messages be late. Yeah, yeah, I do. I be in pain but still hungry. Like my body's still telling me I want to eat something. Even though I'm going through this pain, I'm still trying to eat because it's gonna help my body regulate. It just now I feel it more than ever because they went inside and started messing with my organs. I'm just glad that they haven't had to open me up, man. If they would open me up, that would have tore me up. I'm glad they went with the easier route because the recovery time would have been more than this time that I'm taking to recover. Man, I'm out there. With because I was supposed to be moving, but now I'm gonna have to push it back a little bit because of my recovery time. And all this shit happened so sudden, and now I'm not gonna be able to go to court either. Like, I have to call. I called my the surgeon's office, to see if I can get a doctor's note to let the courts know because I have to go to court on the 8th, and I can't make it. I can't go to court, man. I'm still be in the healing process. But the child support, of course, man, they ass is strict as hell, man. They when I first asked for that, when I asked for a virtual court session, they denied me. They denied me. It was like, no, we're gonna deny you for a virtual court session, but still get your medical assessment form in. And I did that, and then now I end up having this. So now I'm wondering what they're gonna do. It's still gonna be assholes, but still trying to make me go. Like that'd be stupid as hell. Because you don't run a risk on something happening to me, and me trying to push me to go to court, knowing damn well I got 3 incisions in me, and I'm hurting on the inside. So I'm trying to get that taken care of so I can, so they can give me a continuance, man. Yeah, social media can be very toxic, and the reason why I say that is because social media is very toxic because it takes away the connection to people physically, right? Because people don't identify with each other in the physical, the physical way anymore. This is the thing we do now is communicate like this, and then also I'll say it's a blessing because obviously people that stay across in other states, it's a blessing because we can connect that way because we can't all huddle up together because if we could we would, you know. And at some point, if people have the money and stuff together, they probably would. But yeah, you know, social media has desensitized a lot of people, from the reality of life itself. Period. But I think a lot of people don't have the distinction, right, to understand what it is because they look at people on here like me or you guys and would say those are not real people. Like you would look at me in my face right now and be like, "Oh man, he ain't real. He's AI. He's AI because AI has came in so bad to where everybody's tripping off of AI shit now, and everything is AI driven. So now 'cause it's gonna be so good to the point to where you ain't gonna know what's real and what's fake. But me, listen, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. I don't think AI would be able to just do what I just got to doing by coughing and shit and constantly doing all that shit. Maybe later on down the line they will be able to. But at the moment, hell no. So you know damn well right then and there, that I'm a human. Yeah, people do feel like they need validation on social media. They race to it, right? Now, I would say this in my situation, right? Like, I don't come on social media all the time and be like, hey, look at me. If that's because I'll be on here all goddamn day, but I don't. But when I do come on here, I want to connect with some real people and have real connections. Not no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, and that's the reason why I put that out there, saying that the AI wouldn't be able to do what I just did, by trying to clear stuff constantly and different shit like that. Like they probably would do it, you know, they probably would do it, get better, in the next couple of years, probably yes, because they're moving fast as hell. But at the moment, nah, I'm as real as they come. Like you ain't finna have nobody come in and take their head off their head and show you their head like this. You ain't finna have them come and do all this shit like this. Like I don't give a damn. Ain't no AI gonna do all that. They gonna try to look at our mannerisms, but they ain't finna do all that shit like that. And let you know that you know that it's they try to be straight laced and try to fool you some other kind of way. I'll say this: AI is not gonna be be good. It's not gonna be bad, right? It's gonna be in the middle. I say it's gonna be good because it's gonna take something away that's unnatural to us in the first place, which is going out to go work to live. That's bullshit. We've all been taught this shit in the beginning, right? That's gonna be the good thing, right? To give us some alleviation, right? The bad thing is that it's controlled by other people, right? And because they want to try to have a one world, you know what I mean? I can't say the words, but you know what I mean. It's trying to do this to where everybody's relying on them. They're trying to have a lot of free thinkers out here. So that's just the bad part about it is because, you know, they're moving in that direction. But again, I wouldn't mind them go take. I mean, all the jobs are not going to go away, right? They're not. But the majority of the jobs are going to be wiped out, and people will be out here hustling for them as if they're going to be guaranteed to be working the next 3 or 4 years. No. Once you lose your goddamn job, you're not going to be able to return to that job again. You're going to have to pivot into another field, and even in that other field, depending on because there's going to be less and less humans doing things like that, right? It's going to be way harder for you to gain. But watch, you're gonna see those folks all flocking to that stuff. You're gonna see them trying to go get into the jobs and be in those fields because their life is about working, in that traditional sense. They don't want to stop. They don't want to understand that life is much more different than going out to go work. People be thinking that going to go make a dollar is really the absolute way to live, and the people who fed us these things, man. you know, then fucked us all the way up and gave us these ideologies, which is sad. I don't think anybody's ready for AI, right? But again, we're going to have to adapt to it whether we like it or not. Because what are we going to do? We are human beings, right? We're human beings that can only filter so much through our mind before it filters out. AI can just sit there, depending on how many damn towers they got or whatever. All they got to do is collect all information. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be able to supersede anything that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because our brains are not wired like that. You can't just retain so much energy, so much information like the AI things can. You know. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I know AI is not real, right? But how is it that a damn artificial intelligence thing could be more rational than some human beings? Crazy to me, man. And I think it can be more rational because they collected a lot of data. And there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing. They already have, Ms. Redwine. They already have. And they're gonna take more people's jobs. So people they really think that these jobs are gonna be a security, and it's not. I can tell you this right now. Out here where I'm at, I don't know exactly where it is out here, but they have 2 warehouses, right? That have no humans in them. They're ran all by robots. I've seen, people who do the truckers. I've seen 2 driverless trucks, big semis too. Nobody in them. So all these little mom and pop shops, you know, secretary jobs, entry level jobs, all them jobs are gonna be gone, man. That shit ain't gonna be needed. Just think about this: it already came for the musicians. You know, they already fucked them up. Uh, it was a dude that I seen on a YouTube video that he was a musician from LA, and he had made this song called California. It's called California Love. And then he basically did it with his guitar and started singing to it, right? It was an application that that song, it's an AI application. And if you don't know about it, look it up. It's called Suno. And he played the damn song for like maybe what? Less than 5 minutes? Maybe I said about 2 or 3 minutes. And Suno was able to dissect his voice, his lyrics, and everything, and downloaded 2 fucking songs in 10 seconds. 2 songs in 10 seconds. You know how crazy that is, man? How shit like that, like, how can we compete with that? Like, all your time, 'cause you know it takes time to make music and compose and all the rest of that shit. And all it took for AI application to listen to you for that short of a time and supersede you 10 times faster than what you just did. Crazy to me, man. It's good and scary at the same time, man. Yeah, but it is. We don't have a choice in it. We don't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, like it really did. Like, man, I wish I had my other phone, man. I would show y'all that video, man. Like, uh, that Suno, man, it blew that man out the water. And he even said that he don't know whether to. He said he's amazed by it, but he don't know whether to be happy about it or be amazed. Because I mean, not happy, but he don't know whether to be discouraged or amazed. Because it's like all the hard work he put in to be a musician. You got an application that came in there and listened to him for maybe not even 2 minutes, and he made two whole songs. I'm talking about three minute songs, whole songs. And the thing, what it was is it remixed and remastered his voice and made it more subtle, and the beat was better, and the guitar playing was much better than him. I was like, wow, wow. I'm telling y'all, man, all the shit y'all see on TV, you know what I'm saying? People be thinking it's bullshit. It's programmed for a reason, man. The program you to make you think that a lot of the shit is not true, and it is. It's all it is plants. Yeah, John Crane, for real. You see what he just said? Literally, 4 words can write you a whole album, and it'd be better than you. So in other words, it's saying it's shitted on you. Like, oh man, don't even try, bro. I got you. You know, move out the way. I got you. So now, you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know. As far as that, you ain't gonna know if it's a real musician or not, because Suno blew you out the water. And not only that, it also gives you some dope ass tracks to where you don't even know it's AI music that's playing. Because they remix, they compose and remix that shit down so fucking fast to the point to where your head is spinning. Like, you can't believe that it did that shit in milliseconds. Crazy, man. Crazy. You got something back in return, Mr. Ramon? Or you meant to say you don't get nothing? You meant to say not get nothing back in return? Yeah, they do, John. I'm serious, man. Like, man, I seen that shit before I went to the hospital. I watched the video like about 3 days ago, and like that shit was crazy to me. Like, it blew that man out the water, man. All the shit that he do, like the playing the guitar and singing, because the dude that actually originally made the song was a good singer too. But it took all that information, man, broke that shit down in milliseconds and killed him and basically made a hit song for him. quickly. Quickly. I mean, no. In other words, the shit works. They actually put work in, right? But their work was so fucking fast that you couldn't even comprehend what they just did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like in this situation, right? As long as they ain't harming us, take all the damn jobs if you want to, because the shit we do is unnatural any goddamn way. And those things, as long as you fix on them, right? They don't have to. They will never complain, right? You always got people out here that's going to be complaining about shit because that's how we are. We're wired like that way. We're human beings, right? We need rest. Those robots don't need no fucking rest. Let them do it. People need more freedom, man. You know, we should be living a more simpler life and be free to do whatever it is that we want to do, and not be constricted to some shit that somebody else gave us. People really can't fathom the thought in their mind that damn, I can't go to work, I can't make no money, I can't provide for my family, without really thinking in their mind that that's all been fed as bullshit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like they filter that shit in their mind so bad to make you think that's what it is. It's not natural, man. Because all the shit that we've been doing, or we've been conditioned to do, the shit comes from the ground. Everything like herbs, fruit, there's different. I mean, cotton, different shit comes from the ground, but we've been taught another way. Shit. Wow, man. So yeah, it's good and bad. Just like in life, man, there's nothing always good, there's nothing always bad, man. But I can say this, for me working 30 plus years, you can take them. Take all of them jobs. I don't give a damn, take them all. Right? Because again, people want to give you these labels saying you're lazy. No, it's not. To me, there's no such thing as being lazy. We've been conditioned this way to think. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing, right? People do it every single day, right? If you're not interested in something, you're not going to partake in it, will you? I know I won't. But if you like it, right, you will partake in it if you like it, or if you want to indulge in it, if you love it in some kind of way, right? But I don't ever want to partake in something I don't like. Yeah, it is, because think about it. People are worshiping money right now. People will break their fucking backs for money. Right now as we speak today, Mr. Redwine, still, even after this shit is being softly rolled out, people will still break their backs for this, and it has no fucking value to it. But we all been conditioned to think that we need this to live on, right? Which of course, you know, as I'm talking about this, right, because we gave it so much value, a lot of people, that if it gets taken away, people are gonna lose their minds. But the serious part about it is that it was never needed from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfathomable for some people to be thinking like, oh man, you taking the money away? How we gonna live? It's all propaganda, man. I'm just not, my thing is that they put a lot of fear mongering on people, right? And I'm not scared. Because they want you to be scared. I'm not scared. I feel like if they get you scared, that's you up here. If you show them that you're not scared, right? They're gonna find some kind of way to try to break you down, but you can't let them get up here. If they get you up here, you might as well throw your hands up. Like, all right, man, you got it. That's a spiritual warfare in the mind, man. All right, everybody done talking? We all done here? Let me know if y'all done. What about space? Check it. Oh, yeah, never heard of it. I'll be back, y'all. I got a phone call from my best friend, man. But I'll be back, y'all, with another live. All right? I'm gonna holler.